Aloha, Chair David, Vice Chair Richardson, members of the Finance Committee. My name is Stephanie Donahoe, and I'm the Administrative Director for the Kohala Coast Resort Association. The Kohala Coast Resort Association is opposed to the increase in GET. A little more than a year ago, the TAT was raised to 10.25%, and those costs were to support the Honolulu Rail Project and were passed on to visitors to our island. The County of Hawaii property taxes within the resort and hotel zoned areas last year were increased 10.4% to $11.55 per $1,000 valuation. Fuel taxes were increased last year to help support these roadway initiatives, and the GET was raised another 0.25% for these same initiatives. The visitor industry has been hit very hard on our island during the last year. HTA just did its final annual report, and on Hawaii Island we saw a decline in visitation. The rest of the islands saw an increase in visitation, but we saw a decline in visitation. We are doing our level best to keep the 5,000 people that we employ along the Kohala Coast employed, but like Hawaii County, we have to figure out how to balance all of the needs as well. And in this competitive environment, even a 0.25% in GET can mean the difference between whether or not someone chooses Hawaii County and Kohala Coast for a meeting, or whether they choose Wailea on Maui, which does not have the 0.5% surcharge. I want to ask that the County Council fully take a look at all of the other revenue streams that you have to try and get some of these initiatives built. One of those is looking at the increase in vacation rentals on the island and making certain that people who are in this industry are paying an equitable share of the cost for property taxes. Hawaii Tourism Authority released its visitor plant inventory, which I sent to all of you last week, that identifies from a point-in-time analysis that there were 7,051 individual vacation rental units being advertised on our island, representing 13,396 rooms, compared to 6,110 hotel rooms. Many of those properties are in areas that are zoned residential, zoned as an actual homeowner, or zoned agriculture. They're not paying the same property tax rate as the resorts are, and we'd like to see that equitability happen first. We also support the Real Property Tax Working Group assessment that tax classifications for our island should be thoroughly reviewed, and that there are areas that possibly need to be rezoned, as many of the people paying agricultural rates on our island are actually living in residentially used areas. Finally, we believe that it is within your purview as a county council to address some of the inefficiencies in county government that slow down the cost of doing business, specifically in the building and planning department.
Thank you.
Thank you.